Okay, so the green thing was the hidden item. Now, does this mechanic mean it throbs higher the closer I get to something? What's this? A ratchet device. You're not the one supposed to be scared.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
So there's something here. What is it? Okay. Ah, it's a ladder. Oh look.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Yes, I could. Mounts. So you're worried about me getting stuck in the... Ooh. Ah, I found a lever.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Slowly understanding how the systems are supposed to work. Oh. A cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Hey. Test the whole
Looks
train.
like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Yay, I solved the first puzzle. I'm a real boy.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Yeah, if it's toxic, we're effed. Sure, there's nothing in here that's going to come and get me. If this was Amnesia, I would be absolutely terrified about being in water. But since this game hasn't killed me in the water yet... Ah, why did I say that? Don't hate me, please. Oh, it's got me. No. I deserve this.
This is primitive. Ugh, this place stinks.
Stinks.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I don't know, video game. What is the connection? You brought me here. A reconstruction scene. Ooh. What does that do?
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Am I crouched? Oh, I am. Okay, I was like, why is everything so big?
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
I mean, I'm pretty certain it's because they were here.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
That's a pretty accurate painting.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
I assume that's what the video game is trying to tell me. It's an interesting mechanic.
Detective Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
Might as well make
It's
sense.
horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
I was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come
Was
on.
it you?
My car's parked down the way. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
He's not even
Come
that
on,
fat.
keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
You see the building?
Oh, that's always where the
That's
best things
Hawkins
are.
mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
When there's a mansion in an abandoned island on top of a cliffside. It's always a sign that everything is about to become amazing.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them.
That's
Is there
not
anything else
creepy
you
at
want
all.
to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels.
Alright.
Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I found something. A small wooden whale! It's the key to the whole thing! Investigate properly.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. But the architecture seems too recent.
They could have refurbished, dude.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy. I'll have to find another entrance.
What a shock horror of a situation. Oh, music.
This entrance is still in use.
I didn't say go in. Ah.
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
He's friendly.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly. You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
He'll be fine.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Oh, come on, dude.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Yay.
Go on then. Just to get rid of you.
What players do is what I'm doing right now. I'm looking down. I'm not looking at any of the actual things around, which is actually quite atmospheric and decent. But all I'm doing is doing this. Trying to find the things. Oh, there's a front door. Oh, I can look at the
Poor
chair.
wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated.
Oh, it's his place. Of
I know
course
a
it is.
thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Wonder if he's gonna come get me. Game saved. Could have tried to open his door.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Yep. Level change.